All right, good day, yogis. This is Stephen Chen coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, and as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab. And if you're prompted for an ID code for verification, it is 8096. Costs are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos are also uploaded onto my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. If you're working with any kind of special conditions today, please make sure that you pull back and modify any poses that you need to consider pulling back from if it's not appropriate for your special conditions if you're working with anything. Today's class is intermediate advanced, so it will be a little bit more challenging, a little bit faster moving with stronger poses. So make sure that you are checking in, and if I'm working out of your range, that you are making some good decisions about what poses you decide to take. Okay, also, if you are thinking about coming to in-studio classes, again, please visit my website. There are instructions and a waiver that you do need to download and e-sign. And send me an email as pre-registration, and that will also act as your contact tracing. All right, so all the instructions are on the website. Okay, sitting up tall. For those of you with tight hips or tight lower back, please elevate. You may sit on a block, you may sit on a blanket, or anything else like a towel or a book. Let the palms face up, fingers come together on a mudra. And with your eyes closed and lips touching, start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gato Piwa, Yahas Marit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Pihyandraha, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongating through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side, roll it back. Opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And take the chin back to center and pause. Then take in the opposite direction. And take it back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and lift your spine, coming off your blocks or your blankets, etc. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. With your hands supporting, turn your toes toward each other, and then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around. Back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Raise the arms up high and extend. Twist to the right on the exhale. Back to center, arms up. Exhale, other side. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. Center again, legs forward, forward fold. And take it back up again. Swing the legs back behind you for down dog and start to pedal out the legs. All right, come back to stillness and your down dog. Inhale, take it forward into your plank. Exhale, lower all the way down, hands alongside the rib cage. Progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher, all the way down. Child's pose, draw the seat back toward the heels. Keep it low, slither forward into cobra, and then reverse that slither back into child's pose. 2 more times. Slither forward into your cobra, reverse your slither back into child's pose, slithering forward, cobra, reverse your slither to child's pose. Walk your hands over to the left side, take your left arm down, extend the right arm out, and give your right side a nice deep stretch. Walk it back to center, take it to the other side, right forearm down, left arm out, traction your left fingertips to the floor, and extend. Walk it back to center, lift the torso up, standing on top of your shins. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, lift up, reaching your knuckles back. And release, wrap the left arm over, walking your hands along the upper back and crawl the fingertips towards center, and then round the mid and upper back, drawing your elbows toward your ribs, opening up your upper back. Release, come back up, wrap the hands back behind you, take the other thumb on top, broaden your shoulders again, reach your knuckles back, and take it back into the back bend. Release, wrap the arms again, this time right arm on top, crawl the fingertips toward the center line, round the mid and upper back, drawing the elbows toward the ribs, and open up. Release, come back to center, right hand to your floor, left arm overhead, and extend. Back to center, other side. Back to center, walk your hands forward, down dog, and walk your feet wider, about max width. Walk your left hand to the center line and also in a little bit so that you can more easily reach your right hand to your left ankle and then pull toward the left leg. Open into the left armpit, let the head release. Release, come back to center. So come back to that original distance of down dog, right? And then walk the right hand in towards center, walk the right hand in a little bit, and then left hand to grab the right ankle and then pull towards the right leg. Let the head release and open into the right armpit. And release, walk it back To the down dog, walk your feet in as well. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Right knee in toward the nose and round. Inhale, kick it up 3 times. Right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick it up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up again. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high for high lunge. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms up. Bend the front knee, hands together in prayer. Interlace and press forward. Inhale here. Exhale, twist right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Back to center again. Wrap the hands back behind you. Broaden your shoulders into back bend, looking up in this high lunge. Take back up, arms up, hands to the floor, left hand stays down, right arm up to twist, into a half bind, twist deeper. Raise your right arm back up and to the floor, warrior one. Ground the back heel and rise up. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Hands alongside the rib cage. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up even higher, Bhujangasana, all the way down, and then child's pose. Feet toward the heels. Slither forward into your cobra. Reverse your slither back into child's pose. 2 more times. Slither forward, cobra. Reverse your slither, child's pose. Slither forward, cobra. Reverse your slither, child's pose. Walk your hands in, hands and knees. Left hand with one hand print wider, one hand print further forward. Inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, stay suspended and thread it through into threading the needle, thoracic twisting. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread it through. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread it through. This time, right shoulder, right cheek down. Press your left hand down and deepen the twist. Press into your left hand. Lift back up. Come back to your hands and knees. Then right hand wider, right hand one hand print further forward. Lift the left elbow. Thread it through, thoracic twisting. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread it through. Left shoulder, left cheek down. Press into your right hand and deepen that twist. Press into your right hand, lift back up. Walk your hands in. This time, you're going to be tucking the toes under as you stand up the knees and stretch it into your toes. Hands together in prayer, interlace, press your palms forward. Inhale, lift up and slight back bend. Exhale, press your palms forward, around the spine. Inhale, lift into a slight back bend. One more. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, lift. Releasing your hands. Draw the elbows toward each other, palms face up, broaden and look up. Exhale, take your hands to the waist, move the elbows forward as you round the upper back. Inhale, lift up, palms up, elbows toward each other, lift, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your waist, elbows forward, round the upper back. Release, walk your hands forward, down dog. Walk your feet out about match with distance. This time, left forearm comes in, left hand turns in. All right, so left forearm is down. Step the right heel down at an angle as well. And pick up the left foot, right hand, grab the left foot and kick. Release. Take it back up. The right forearm comes down, turn the right hand in. Left heel turns in, then bind in. Left hand to right foot and kick. Release. Come back. Down dog, so separating your hands, walk your feet back in. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in towards the nose. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up again, step in. Your left foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high for high lunge. Steady your balance here. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, reach up. Bend the front knee. Inhale, reach up. Keep the arms up. Bend the front knee. Hands together and press. Interlace the other thumb on top and press forward. Inhale. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Come back to center, arms up. Hands to the floor. Wrapping the hands back behind you first. Forgot this one. Other thumb on top. Lift up, gaze up. Take it back to neutral, arms up. Then hands to the floor. Right hand stays down, left arm up to twist into a half bind. And twist deeper. Release your left arm back up and to the floor, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come forward into plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Take the arms out to a T, left cheek comes down. Bend your right knee, lift the right thigh off the floor, and start to stack as you drop the right foot back behind you. All right, keep supporting with your right hand to the floor. Now, once you step the right foot down, if you want to go deeper, walk your right foot further back. But think about rotating the right knee toward the sky to open up the hips. That will also intensify the twist. Square back to center, switch sides, right cheek down. Bend your left knee, lift the left side, and step the left foot back behind you. Your left foot can be closer to the right leg. If you don't quite have the range, you can walk your left foot further back. But do think about opening up the left knee toward the sky and behind you to intensify this pose. Square back to center, hands alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Reach your fingertips back behind you. Lift your feet, lift your thighs. Lift up even higher. Lift up even higher and broaden your shoulders, kiss shoulder blades. And hands all the way down, tuck the toes under. Press back up into a plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right heel up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. 3 knee kicks. Right knee over to right side. So keep the shape of down dog. You're not shifting the shoulders forward at all. It stays in the shape of down dog. All the action is in the movement of the right hip. Keep the right knee as high as you can. Inhale, open it back up, sideward scorpion. 2 more times. Right knee kick. Keep it high. Keep it holding in. Open it back up, sideward scorpion. Right knee kick. Hold it. Open it back up, re-extend the right leg, step the right foot forward. Warrior one, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, lift up, gaze up. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Stay in the forward fold, release your hands to the floor, left forearm comes down, reach your right arm out to the left side. Walk your right hand back in, Skandasana lunge. Take the hands together in prayer. Release your hands to the floor, airplane. Step the right back down again. Dig the right shoulder underneath your right knee, arms out to either side. Stay here, or Kundiyasana 2, right leg out to side, and balance here. Step it back down, come back to the airplane. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior, lengthen out the right leg, extended triangle. Left hand to the floor, square off, lengthen, and fold for pyramid. Left hand stays down, revolve the pyramid, right arm up. Gaze your floor, bend your right knee, reach your left hand forward a little bit, bind the right hand to left foot, a half bound hummingbird. Left hand to the floor, a floating dragonfly. Extend the left leg out and stay suspended. Take it back up, soldier. Step it all the way back, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come forward into your plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Arms out. Right cheek comes down. Left leg stays extended. Lift. Reach your left toes behind you. Lift the right leg. Reach the right toes forward. So you're scissoring your legs. Release, square back to center, switch directions. Left cheek down, raise your right leg, reach it behind you, lift the left leg, reach it forward. Scissoring your legs, reaching in opposite directions. Square back, lower, down dog. Inhale. Left heel up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee kick over to left side and hold in here. So again, you're not shifting forward, right? It's staying in the down dog. It's just the left knee opening, closing actually to the left side. And keep the left knee high. So try not to let it collapse, but instead lift. Open it back up, sideward scorpion. Left knee kick and hold. Open it back up, left knee kick and hold. Open it back up, re-extend, step the left foot forward, warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, other thumb on top. Lift up, gaze upwards. Bow forward, devotional. Stay in the forward fold, hands come down. Walk your right hand forward a little bit, right forearm comes down, and the left arm out. Walk your left hand back in, Skandasana lunge. Hands together in prayer if you don't need the support of your hands to the floor. Let the hands come down for support as you come back up into airplane. Raise the left shoulder underneath the left knee and arms out to either side. Kundiyasana 2, hands to the floor. Kick the left leg out and tip forward to balance. Step it back. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Hands to right hand forward. Grabbing the right foot with your left hand. Coming into half-bound hummingbird. Take the right hand down. Switch hand positioning. Left hand to grab outside the right foot. Re-extend that leg out to side for your floating dragonfly. That stands back up into soldier pose. Release to step it all the way back into reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg. Extended triangle. Hands to the floor, pyramid, frame your left leg. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Revolve the pyramid. Left arm up to twist. Left hand back down. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come forward into your plank. Lower all the way down. Bend your knees. Grab the feet. Inhale, lift. Bow pose. Lift up a little higher if you have it. Lift up even higher if you have that. Hopefully you have some clearance to either side of you. Roll over to your left. Right, this side bow here. Roll back to center and roll it over to the right. Roll it back to center. Lift one more time. And release. Child's pose. Coming back up. Camel pose. Tucking your toes under. Extra padding to your knees if you need it. Start with your hands to your lower back. Draw the elbows back. Lean the hips forward. Take up the torso back. Staying here with your hands supporting, or reach back with your hands to your heels. Continue to work here or take any variations you like. For example, keep your left hand to left heel, right arm up, asymmetrical. Take a few breaths there. Work with the other arm. Or, for those of you who have a wheel from here, hand to your heart, Reach arms up and back and flip it into your wheel. And make your way back. All right, when you're done, make your way back up and forward into your down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Open up the hips, keep the right leg extended and flex your right leg. Right heel kick over to right side, keep it high, open it back up. Right heel kick, open back up. Right heel kick, open back up. This time, right knee comes in and then fall in triangle, extend the left arm overhead. Take the seat down, fall in warrior. Legs are roughly 90 degrees. You're on the outside of the right foot, inside of the left. Walk your right hand slightly further forward, lower your right forearm down. Make sure you're lining up the right shoulder with the elbow, 90 degrees with your right arm. Extend the left arm overhead. Reaching forward for the left side extension. Then keep that left side extension. Let the left shoulder start to draw down, going into your thoracic twist. Let the left fingertips touch down. Once you have that, inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, walk your left fingertips even further out. After traction your fingertips to the floor, let the left shoulder start to descend. But at the same time, keep your right arm pressing down and the right shoulder lifting. So there's an oppositional movement happening here. Right side is lifting, left side is dropping. That's how you go deeper into your middle spinal twist, your thoracic twist. And the more you reach your left hand forward, the longer you get on your left side. All right, let's take that deeper. Left hand comes in, lift the right elbow. Thread the left arm underneath, bend your right elbow. Now, as you start to take the left shoulder, left cheek toward the floor, your torso might angle to the left a little bit. That is okay. Lift back up, walk your hands back in, tuck the left toes under, and kick the right leg up, three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, crescent moon, left knee comes down. All right, set up your base, padding to your left knee if you need it, then lunge forward. Once you're set, do that smooth, arms up. You may remain here, working with any variations you like. Hands back behind you. Side bending, one way or the other. Your various mermaid poses. Half Vishwa. Straddling peacock to the left. I was just about to say with scorpion legs suspended, I wasn't able to hold it, but anyway. All right, give you 2 more breaths to finish up. All right, let's work on your splits. Tuck the left toes under. Let's do your preparations first. Half split. Shift your hips over your left knee. I like to keep the left foot tucked under and then flex the right foot and start to get the stretch to the back of the right leg. All right, so we just did a lot of hip opening. Now we have to do more hamstring stretch. All right, step the right foot down, walk your right foot a few inches further forward and lunge forward again. So this time it's a deeper lunge, right? So still working on hip opening, still doing preparation. Now we're going to shift back one more time into the half split. I also recommend for those of you who are working toward the full split, either you're fully there or you're working toward there, get toward the front of the mat so that when you shift forward, your heel comes off the mat. When your heel comes off the mat, you can slide forward a little bit more easily, right? Versus if your heel is on the mat, you can have traction onto the floor. So think about that. You might want to start working forward a little bit, all right? So shift back one more time into your half split. Now keep the right heel light. You're going to move the heel forward a little bit, move the left knee back a little bit. Move the right heel forward a little bit, left knee back a little bit. And keep working progressively into your split. Now, wherever you are, whether you need the block to your hamstrings, the blanket to your hamstrings to elevate, so that maybe is a little bit easier, right, in a modified position if you're split, right? If you're working like that, keep working with the support of your hands. If you're working to come all the way down, but you're still kind of shaky, keep your hands supporting. For those of you who have additional variations, you can rotate to the left, fold forward, and take the infinity. Left hand to grab the right foot. So this bind is the infinity bind. All right, or if you prefer to fold forward, whatever you like. All right, so I'll give you a few more breaths here to work. I'm feeling a little bit more energetic today. I don't think let's see. I don't think I can hold it. Oh. Look at that. Oh, I held it today. Usually I'm rather shaky in it. Well, this is my better side. Let's see what happens when I go to the other side. All right, let's start to break. Hands supporting, lift the seat. Again, be light on the front heel. Gently drag it back, and then step the right foot down to lunge back forward. Let the hands support, and step the right foot back. You can move around however you like. My favorite way to neutralize is this extended malasana, heels together, feet apart, and then just bow forward with the feet drawn toward the heels in this like nice deep squat. Right, this is my favorite way of coming out of that. All right. Let's start to re-extend. Walk it out a little bit more. Get a little bit more neutral here. All right, take it back to your down dog. Inhale, left heel up, keep the left leg extended, foot flex, and stack the hips. Left heel kick to left side. Lift it back up and kick it back. Left heel kick to the side. Inhale, kick it back. Left heel kick. Inhale, kick it back. Fall in, triangle. Left foot threads over to the right side. Extend the right arm overhead and reach. Fall in, warrior. Lower the seat. So your legs are roughly 90 degrees. You're on the outside of the left foot, inside of the right. Walk your left hand further forward and take the left arm down. So measure that your left shoulder is directly over your elbow, so you have 90 degrees here. Keep that arm the shoulder lifting away from the floor, so you want height on the left side. Extend the right arm overhead, right side straight. Now keep that right side extension. Start to lift the right shoulder square toward the floor. Keep this left arm lifted, right? Left shoulder lifted. Then take the right hand to the floor for support. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crawl the right fingertips further forward. As you crawl the right fingertips further forward, the right shoulder will start to drop. Keep the left shoulder lifted, right? So left arm lifting, left shoulder lifting, right shoulder descending. That's what's giving you the intensity into your thoracic twist. But keep crawling the right hand forward for the extension and the stretch on the right side. Right? It's subtle, but it's really intense. Right? Subtle movements, but very intense work. All right, walk the right hand back in, lift the left elbow. Raise your right arm up and threading the needle again, right arm underneath the left. Now as you bend your left elbow and take the right shoulder toward the floor, your torso will start to angle to the right a little bit. That is okay. But of course, if you have the flexibility to keep it very centered, then by all means, right, take that. Right? For those of you who are super flexible, you might be able to angle the torso forward a little bit more aligned with the side of the mat as opposed to taking up to the side like I am. All right. Press into your left hand, walk it back in. Walk your hands in, tuck the right toes under. Kick the left leg up. Three-legged dog, knee extending and stepping the left foot forward. Crescent moon. Right knee comes down, extra padding if you need. Walk your hands to top of the thighs, lunge forward, set up your base, and then once you're set, Venus smooth drop. And then again, you can do whatever you want here. Stay in crescent moon. Rocking hands back behind you. Side bending one way, side bending the other. Various mermaids that you have. And then, so I was working on the straddling peacock over to the right. And then I was hoping to stay suspended and not touch the chin down as I scorpion my legs. Let's see if I can fare any better on this side. I overtipped it just a little bit. All right, so work in progress. All right, you have a few more breaths. All righty, let's begin to break. Half split. All right, so keep your right toes tucked under, flex your left foot, hands to the side, line up the hips over your right knee, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. And so especially for those of you who find splits very difficult, always do the preparation. Right? These preparation things are warming up and preparing the muscles to take it into that split, right, which is rather deep. All right, step the left foot back down. Walk the left foot forward a few inches, and then lunge forward a little bit more. So you're still preparing. Hip opening, and then a hamstring stretch, and then the next time we come back, then we're going to take it forward. All right, shift it back again for your half split. So this is a little bit longer, a little bit deeper, right? All right, so stay light on this heel. As you progressively work forward with the front heel and the back knee back, maybe you can get the heel off the mat and onto the floor, which makes it a little bit easier for you to slide. All right, for those of you working with modification with props, do that. If you need your hands supporting, So this is a little bit tighter for me on this side, right? So I'm going to be very mindful about how I'm going to take this. Unfortunately, I may not be able to get into that mermaid bind. Let's see how I go after I take a few breaths here. All right, so for those of you who need the support of your hands, stay here. Those of you going further for the rotation into that infinity bind, Right hand to left foot. All right, and then, of course, if we took into the regular forward fold, you can do that again. I'm going to use a little bit of help. Let's see how that helps me here. All right, so with the help of the blanket, which elevated me by probably about 1.5 or 2 inches, that made it that much more accessible because already, as I was transitioning without the blanket, I felt a little bit of possible pull, right? Or vulnerable. I felt vulnerable. So I said, you know what? If I want to, if I choose to, right? So these are always decisions that you have to make. And the more you practice, the more aware you are of what your limitations are, right? So as I transitioned, I felt vulnerable. So I said, you know what? If I want to go any further, I need help. So the help that I took was elevation. Elevation helped me to reduce the depth in which I had to take in the split. Also, it helped me to stabilize because it pushed me back towards the center a little bit. Otherwise, if I had to go too low, I'm going to tip back, right? So all these are things I know because through my experience of practicing, I learned to adjust for myself. So these are the things that helped me. So keep that in mind. Don't ever feel like, oh, props are no good because then they're, just babying you, right? Props can be very helpful and very good for safety. So keep that in mind. All right, so let's start to make our way back. Lift the seat up, right? I'm going to drag that left foot in. So keep the left heel really light, and then step back forward, tuck the back toes, support with your hands, and step the left foot back. So extended Malasana, my favorite way of neutralizing, toes apart, heels together, and squat deeply into this pose. Right, and then once I feel a little bit better, I start to kind of shimmy around a little bit and give myself a little bit more movement. All right. When you're ready, start to make your way back to down dog. All right, so I think we've been grounded a lot, so let's take this last bunch of time and let's take it into standing balance poses, okay? All right, so you're going to walk the left foot forward, walk the right foot forward, or if you prefer, you can jump it forward. Feet together, knees together. Rise up, chin. Stepping on the left foot, right ankle to knee. Make sure you flex your right foot, you're taking a figure 4 here. Bend your left knee, take the seat back, arm and crown of the head reaching forward. You may stay here, right? This is your practice, right? If you are going further, you have your choices. You can go forward into flying crow. Hands to the floor, tip forward. You can twist to the left, right tricep to serve the right foot and twist. You can stay here twisting and balancing, or you can take it to a dragon slide over to the left side. Right? So you have all those options. Take the one that is appropriate for you. I'll give you another 5 breaths to work through. Now, for those of you who are now wanting to come out of the ankle C, maybe you can take the next few breaths on hand to big toe, hand to heel, whatever you like. All right, let's begin to break. Come back up. Step the right foot back down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Take a few breaths here just to recover, restore, so that you can charge up for the next side. All right. When you're ready, bend the knees, rise up, chair. This time I'll give you a front view. All right, ankles to knee. Left ankle on top of the right knee, flexing your left foot, bend your right knee, let the feet draw down and back a little bit, and arms, torso leaning forward to a diagonal. All right, so you have to flex your left foot here to protect the ankle joint and the knee joint of the left leg. Now, this is good for you. Stay here. All right, if you're going further, flying crow, you can do preparation here and just stay here, or take the hands to the floor and go ahead and take the flying crow. Then, if you're taking dragonfly, you can again prep and just twist and stay in the twist. You can also take the arm balance. Continue to take the next few breaths, right? Then I gave you yet another option. If you want to take hand to big toe, hand to heel to come into a standing balance, you can take that too. All right, begin to break. Step the left back down, dive forward, forward fold. Shift to tiptoes, bend your knees, let the feet draw down. Balancing here. You may stay with the tiptoes. Shift to your left tiptoe, or maybe a pistol squat. And then step it back, reset. Right? Play, but if it's too much for you, right? And you need your hands, for example, use your hands. Or if it's very vulnerable for you, you don't want to take too many risks, and stay just on both tiptoes and balance on your tiptoes. All right, begin to release. Let the feet come down. See the spinal twist. Left heel comes in, right leg over. Right hand behind you, left arm up, and twist. Now back to center. Exhale, counter twist to your left. I give you an option to go sideways into tripod headstand, forearm stands, handstands, or if you prefer, like, I don't know, a supreme arm balance, something like that. So easy tripod headstand is to set up, right? It could also be handstand. All right, release, come back to center, extend both legs forward, shake it out a little bit. All right, second side, right heel comes in, left leg over, left hand behind you, right arm up, and twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist. So again, repeat what you did on the first side. I'll give you the other two options. Right? I said forearm stance. Right? So lift up, forearms down, step the right foot down, left leg up. Right? So I rushed it a little bit. That's your forearm stand. Or supreme arm balance, One hand is in tripod, the other is in forearm stand. All right, so all those are possible options if you are strong arm balancers. All right, square back to center. Legs forward again, shake it out. And recline twisting. So with your hands supporting, sliding the hands out to help lower onto your back. Keep the left arm out, left knee comes in, and twist to the back to center. Switch legs, switch arms, twist to your left. Back to center, hug both knees in. And then step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward, let the toes turn out. Palms face up, arms along the side, eyes are closed. Let everything go. Shavasana. Find relaxation. Begin to draw the breath back in. Start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching opposite direction. Rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for on. Hands together in prayer. Bowing forward, feeling in practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I appreciate your time. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for verification. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can, and please share the information with your friends, my YouTube channel, and my website. Right? We all need as much help as we can get. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and I'm also uploading the videos onto my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. So visit any of those platforms to practice. They are available for you 24/7, full access. Okay, thank you so much again for your time. Be well, take care. I will see you soon.